Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how I made these super easy bird feeders as Christmas gifts for my neighbors. I'm just going to be coming in and out of the video just in the parts that I feel may be necessary for a little bit of explanation, but most of the video is going to be non-narrated. As you can see, I started out with some apples and oranges and I just sliced them in pretty thick sections. And then I saved a couple for taking out the insides, and then I used those as kind of like a cup for some bird food. For the slices, we are going to be adding peanut butter and bird food to them. I decided to go ahead and put these in the oven and dehydrate them, but this is a step that you can skip if you'd like. It's actually maybe better because they ended up being kind of flimsy. I didn't fully dehydrate them because then that would have left them a little too small and skinny, and I wanted these to be a little bit thicker and bigger. For the first few, I used the mixture of peanut butter, bird food, and dried fruits and nuts for the cupcake-shaped bird feeders. But that ended up being a little too difficult to spread. So I ended up using just a thin layer of peanut butter and then topped it with the bird food. You can really get creative with these, or you can do them very simple. I ended up just using a lot of items that I had around the house. I think out of all of the ones that I made, these were my favorite, but I would suggest using larger oranges if you try this project yourself, just so that it will hold a little bit more of the peanut butter and bird food mixture. You'll see in a second that I used some plasticky ribbon for these, and while that worked, I do think it would have been better to use the fabric ribbon, a thinner ribbon than the ones that I used for the apples, but I just didn't have any on hand, and this was a last minute thing that I just really needed to get done quickly in order to give them to my neighbors for Christmas. Next we have the cupcake-shaped bird feeders. This one was the easiest out of them all, I believe. For this one, you just need to mix some peanut butter and bird seed and then press it into the tins. I also added a fruit and nut mixture, but that ingredient isn't necessary. For the end of the ribbon that goes in between the two layers, I tied several knots just to kind of give it a little bit of something to grab onto so that the ribbon didn't just slide out from the weight of the bird food. Now here I have some bags that I picked up at the Dollar Tree. There was 3 in a pack for $1, of course. And I'm just gonna send this with the bird feeders to let the neighbors refill the bird feeders that you'll see here in just a second. Let me know in the comments below if you've ever tried making bird feeders yourself before. If you decide to give this one a try, I would love to know about it. Or if you follow me on Instagram, I would love if you would tag me in a photo of the ones that you make. Again, this was super easy, super quick to do, and it's a nice little inexpensive way to, just say Merry Christmas to a friend or a neighbor. Thanks so much for watching, and I would really appreciate it if you gave the video a thumbs up. It really does help my channel, and it helps YouTube to know that people are enjoying my content so that they will continue to show it to more people. If this is the first video you've ever saw, hello, my name is Candace, and I primarily post gardening videos, but this time of the year, there's not a lot of gardening going on, so I like to do crafts like this. If you like that kind of content, I would love it if you would subscribe. Merry Christmas, everyone.